Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay, my speaker for my headset was not working. Okay, let's do. Alright, so I'm going to show my Sims build when I built the Cullen house there. And I put it in Forgotten Hollow, of course, because that's where the vampires live. And then we have this lot up here. It's like up on a hill. It's like the biggest lot in Forgotten Hollow, so that's where I put it. And then, okay, so let me go back here. Okay. And then, Henry, let me know if you can hear now the Sims audio in there. It's playing. Is it too loud? Okay. Alright, I think we got it figured out. Alright. Now we wait for it to load. Huh?
You say alright a lot.
Yeah.
You said like 2 more times already.
Henry says I say alright a lot. I do. I also say a lot. Sorry, I'm just a girl.
You're only talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
Alone.
There's another person in there, I think.
She already left.
Can't win them all. What am I doing? Hold on. We're gonna go place my lot in here. It's not placed yet. It's in my gallery. There we go. Let's hit the manage worlds instead of gallery. Okay. My library. We have lots. And we have
Here.
yeah.
Go back to your
Yeah.
your chat and stuff.
I can't. Because watch what happens when I put it on there. Okay, we're gonna place lot. Furnished. But now I have this stuff on the screen, which was never there before. That's it. This little menu right here. And then another. Huh?
Press the X button for the green thing.
Why? It's loading, Henry. Act like I don't know how to play The Sims, please. Okay. If I turn this down, hold on. Okay, it's a little loud and distracting, so there we go. Okay. So, here we have the Sims 4 that I've built, the Twilight house. This is the Cullen house, and it has a very awkward, weird shape on the side of it. I think the actual house for the outside is called the Hoke house. I think that's what it's called. So let me, I'll stay here for a second. This menu. Oh, hello. Okay. So this is, I built this a while ago, and this one, I didn't have all the packs yet when I built this, so I think I did pretty good considering the options that I had for the build mode. I now have like all of the packs except for like some of the kits. But let's see. We can go ahead and tour. I thought I had a car in the driveway. I don't know. I might have messed with it, but we will go in here. I just wanted to check the screen a little bit while I was in here because I cannot see it when I go and pull up Sims. So, okay, let's go in. And I will just have, Henry's gonna have to be my moderator for me, so let me know, Henry, if I need to know anything. Henry's gonna watch the chat for me. Okay, so we have the front door. Oh my god, don't start doing this. Okay, so we have the front door here, which, oh my god, here we go. And walls up. I cannot stand when the walls are down. Get rid of the grid. Okay, so here we go. Bella walks in. She expects to see, you know, moats and coffins, but she's like, oh, it's actually really nice. Okay, so for the layout, I kind of had to like make stuff up because the actual inside of the house they didn't use for filming, so it doesn't necessarily like add up all the way, but worked with what I had. So like this room where Bella gets thrown onto the table on her birthday, we have that there. This is kind of in the basement because I really didn't know where else to put that one. So we have that there. And then, ooh, hello. We have the, like, office, like Carlisle's, like, office library. I know that, like, in the movie it's not right by the front door like this, but it's kind of where I just had to put the space. This is where Rigatoni is born and kills Bella. So we have that little crib right there. And then, let's see, we have the garage. So the only point of I think in the first Twilight movie is the only time where you see the garage in there. So got some cars in there. And let's see, if we go up the stairs, let's see if this will show you this smoothly or not. Okay, kind of had to improvise with the whole hat thing. This is like the most similar piece of wall art that I could find that would be kind of similar to that. And then we have, there's several living rooms in the Twilight house. So here is one of them. And I can't even remember which living room I based this one off of. And then we have the nice big open doors to the porch out here. And then there's a piano in here. Yeah, this would be the living room with the piano, I guess is what I was going for. And then we have the kitchen where they want to cook Bella some Italiano. And in the kitchen, it has like a bar that goes off of the countertop, but I really couldn't figure out how to make that still be functional. So I opted to just put a dining room table right up next to it. And then we have another living room right here. And then this is another porch. This is the one where like Alice comes in with Jasper, like she jumps off of the tree onto the platform, comes in the house, and she's like, Bella, we're gonna be best friends. So that's where that is. There was no bathroom on the downstairs. I invented a space for this one to be a bathroom just to make something up because they didn't really show bathrooms in the movie. Well, they did in Breaking Dawn Part 1, but okay. Another imaginary space. I just put a yoga room in here. I didn't know what else to put. There is one imaginary space for vampires, a place for them to actually sleep. Another made-up space right here. Just put a bar there. This would be Carlisle's office. And I put, you know, where he had to stitch up Bella, all the books, all the vampire type things in here. And then little skeleton. And then this is Edward's room. So I did make it big enough to where, you know, when Bella spends the night and they put a bed in there for her, that's why that's in there. But you could just like take that away and it's still pretty accurate. Oh, hello. Hold on, I gotta turn on move objects. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this this part, this little angle right here was very important. And then to have a porch that he could just jump off of, for Spider Monkey. And then this is another made-up space because, again, they didn't really show bathrooms too much in the movies. That's pretty much it, though. So that is my Twilight build, backyard, where they do vampire training or werewolf training or whatever they did back there. So there's that. Yeah. Okay, hello. There we go. Okay. So, there was that. I'm wondering if there's any other clutter now that I have all of the kits, or not all of the kits, all of the packs. If there's maybe some clutter items that might work in there. I don't know, I might go through and update it and re-upload it. But if you wanted to download this one, let's see, what is my username on there? I don't even remember. Let's go back. Hold on. My username for the gallery is cactuslegs6669. Go to view my catalog here. I was obsessed with like the 80s vaporwave kind of looks for a while there. So this one, I took a really weird shell by Kate Emerald, and then I decorated it to my liking in there. I have a sushi restaurant. I have a little cottage. I have Little Bear's cottage, which was really cute. And then I have Twilight House. I have a mid-century modern home. I have a hillbilly mansion, Italian restaurant. I have Dave & Buster's. So as of right now, I think Dave & Buster's and my Twilight House have the most downloads on the gallery. And then, what else do we have? I have this 5-level split home. I don't know how to delete things off the gallery, but don't download this because it does not function. Like, the stairs don't work. This is when platforms first were a thing, and it completely is just bugged and doesn't work, unfortunately. But this is based off of like a real floor plan that I really love from new houses that they're building near me. But yeah, don't download this. It looks cool though. I wish it worked. I don't know what's wrong with it, but what else do we have? We have some like Victorian style houses. I have a craftsman's like 50s house. This one, it's from the wrong view. It's supposed to be from the front there. This is old. This is from 2020. This one I really like. This is like just like a more of like a realistic floor plan. I love doing those where I just take like an actual real house and copy it. This one, I really love doing this one. This one just looks like a really nice big house. And let's see. I also have a movie theater. That one's a pretty popular download. I have 124 downloads on that. And then I have a big family home. Tell me why I spent so much time on this one and like fully decorated it for like a big family, moved them in there. Tell me why everyone in the household was always dissatisfied because they thought that the house was poorly decorated. I was pissed. Ungrateful Sims. What else do we have? We have a water tower build. This one was super frustrating. And I made it a community space, like a water tower turned into like a teen hangout. I don't know. That was really hard to do though, the water tower. This like Spanish looking home. This one's really cute. The inside probably needs some work though, if I'm being honest. Some tiny homes. What else do we have? It's pretty much all that I've uploaded. Let's see. But yeah, if you wanted to download anything, that is my Sims name. And let's see. If there's anything you guys want to see, if you want me to tour a build for you, let me know in the comment section. Will you let me know? I need you to moderate my comments for me because I can't see it because I'm screen sharing. So it's not letting me see it. Huh? I don't, well, I have it up. My phone's up right now. I don't know how to view myself on live. Or maybe I can. It's a little delayed, but yeah, I can see it. Okay. Okay, so if you guys want to see any of my Sims builds and tour them, I can do that for you. We were just looking at my Cullen build, or the Cullen house build, the Twilight house. So I think this is pretty accurate. It has 447 downloads on it. So if you guys want to see it, let me know. I can tour this one. I also have a Dave & Buster's, which is functional as either an arcade or a restaurant or both. You can turn off the restaurant on that one. Like if you have dine out, you could just turn it off because like restaurants are buggy, but it does work for both. And I also have an Italian restaurant. I have like some realistic house builds. I have a sushi restaurant. I have a colonial home. I have some Spanish inspired homes. And then, let's see, Little Bear's Cottage. I love Little Bear, it's such a cute show. Let's see. Let's see. High computer load detected. Learn how to reduce it. What does that mean, Henry? I gotta call in IT. Henry, what does this mean? Come here. High computer load detected. Learn how to reduce it. What's that mean? It's detected that the live chat didn't appear on your screen in the past 2 minutes. Try using a mobile device to view comments from your live chat and performance in real time. So,
I don't know. It's because we don't have two screens.
so should I get rid of the chat box on my screen?
I don't know.
Hold on.
What's this box?
That one is, hold on. Oh, that wasn't even showing up before. Okay. So this one is, hold on, just still trying to figure this out. This one is alert. This one is chat box. So we can delete this one. Hide, lock.
Pop this out.
Huh?
Pop this out.
Okay. It is popped out. I don't know.
Try switching the game to window mode.
What does that mean? The game? Okay. And then what?
Game options. This one go windowed. Windowed. Apply. Save. TikTok. Pull this out now. Okay. Your chat box now. Pull up the game. You have a chat box on there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Resize this, make it bigger, probably.
Yes. Now, question.
You don't
Is
need
that
me-
showing up on the screen? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay.
I would move your camera down though.
Huh? What camera?
Move your camera down because
Henry, I'm not going to cover up the... Where did I go? Hold on.
like here,
Yeah, I know.
because you do too much stuff up here to hide your mouse.
That's not true.
Okay.
I mean, I do too much. When you play the game, the stuff is on the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
Like when I go on build mode, it's all right there. I'll show you. Hold on. Oh God, what did I do? Hold on. Henry.
That's cringe.
Okay. Okay. So look, Henry, when you're in build mode, I can't believe I have to teach IT about this stuff. This is crazy. When you're in build mode, here's all the stuff on the bottom of the screen. So no, I do have to
Put
have
it
it.
in the middle of the screen because you have a bunch of stuff up here too.
No, I don't.
Okay.
You're nuts. Okay, if you think that I should move the camera box where I am on the screen lower down, like to the middle or like right here, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just telling Henry he's wrong, okay? Hold on. No, that sound effect does not work. Okay, so anyone who's in here right now, we have our, oh God, what's happening? We have our Twilight Colin house build. Why did my music shut off? There we go. Okay. So, let's take a tour, shall we? We have the entrance here. You might recognize where Bella's like, oh my God, I was expecting dark dungeons and moats and coffins, but it's actually really nice. And then we have area here. So this is not where it would have been in the house, but also the layout doesn't match entirely because the outside of the house was just used to film the outside of the house, and then the inside of the house they used like sets wherever they did it at. So yeah, there's going to be some discrepancies between the layout in here and the layout in the movie. It wouldn't be exactly the same. So this is where Bella dies, where she gives birth to Rigatoni, and she is ripped from her violently. So we have that, and then we have the garage where they are planning Bella's escape from James. And then we have, here's a little backyard action right here. This is where Bella would have stormed out after she awakens from her vampire transition coma. And she's like, you imprinted on my daughter! You nicknamed her after the Loch Ness Monster. So that's where that happens right there. And then, what else? Okay, so Bella's birthday, where she gets thrown into the wall. What am I missing right here? Was there a mirror on the wall? Like, what was the glass that broke? I think I'm missing something right here. So, what am I missing? Edward throws her. She crashes into the table. There's glass. What was the glass from? What am I missing right here? Was it a mirror? Was there picture frames? Was it like a glass tray on the table? What am I missing? Because I might be able to add that right now while I'm in here. Does anyone know? I'm not sure. But Bella comes down the stairs not knowing she's about to get almost eaten by Jasper. So, there's that. Kind of stuck that down in the basement because I really didn't know where else I was going to put that. Okay, so up the stairs we have the graduation caps. There really wasn't anything else that I could think of to use in there for the graduation caps. So this is what I came up with. This is all I got. Could maybe make them bigger, but I think they were too big, possibly. I don't know. Should I leave them like that, or should I make them bigger? What do you think for the graduation caps? And also, okay, so I just learned a trick with these like little ledges right here. I don't know if I can make it work, but apparently if you hold shift while you're placing the what are they? The freezes, the things that go like wrap around the rooms and stuff like that. Apparently, if you hold shift, it'll just do one wall instead of doing like these weird cutouts right here. But I don't know. So graduation caps. Here is one of the living rooms from Twilight. I think this is the one that she was rotting on the most when she was pregnant with Rigatoni. And then we have a nice little porch right here and a piano. And then we have the kitchen is right here. This is where they go to make Bella Italiano and use their kitchen for the first time. So there's that. And then the island over here. This is supposed to have like a counter that like juts out and then has a bar or a table from there, but it really doesn't work functionally that way in The Sims at the moment. So just went with like a table that was right up against it. And then here is another living room. And then here is a anywhere where there was like a deck on these levels, I just had it be open doors because they were usually open. And then you have like Bella steps off the tree with Jasper to greet Bella and tell them that they're going to be best friends. And then you have made up spaces. There was dead spaces in here when I was building it, and they also like didn't show bathrooms. So I'm like, okay, let's add a bathroom. So if that way, if you were actually playing in here, your Sims would have a place to go to the bathroom. Also, if you were really playing in here, you would have a place where your vampires can actually sleep, because that wasn't a thing. Like, obviously in The Sims, your vampires do have to sleep, but in Twilight they do not. So bed there in case you're playing and you wanted them to sleep. This is Carlisle's office. So we have the little medical supplies, because he's a doctor and he's stitching up Bella after she was thrown into the glass, and I still don't know what the glass was from. Had to figure that out and add that in there. I just added like some little medical supplies, a little skeleton, some vampire type pictures, because Carlisle's been around for a while, so these are like his personal, these are like his friends, his buddies, right? Let's see. And then we have Edward's room. So this one was like the most important room to get right, to get biblically accurate. So we have his little lounge chair and the window where he jumps out for the spider monkey moment. And then there is a bed in here right now for when Bella spends the night. I could probably, now that I'm looking at it, there might be better cabinets that I have available to me now to help build this room. I didn't have all the packs at the time when I first built it, but I might want to update this, because I uploaded this probably like maybe 2 years ago. I didn't have all of the packs, so I might be able to do that. And then he did have a little chest table there. I don't know if there's anything more accurate I could replace with it. And then more dead spaces. I added a bathroom. And I think on the other side of the house, I didn't know what else to put in here. Because they never really mentioned, they never really showed in the movie anybody else's, personal spaces, where Jasper and Alice had, a bedroom, or, Alice and... Who am I talking about? Anyway, they didn't really show any other bedrooms, so I was like, I'll just put a yoga studio in here. The vampires don't sleep, they don't care, it doesn't matter. So, and then they had these weird shaped decks. These were so hard to, try to figure out how to make that deck off of there. Very difficult. But, there's that. So I think it's pretty accurate, if I do say so myself. I probably could update a couple different things now that I do have all the packs, though. And then... see if you can see my my shirt. All right, we have baseball shirt. You see that? So I've had this for what, 1 or 2 years? 2 years. Henry got me this for my birthday. It's kind of big, but it's very, very cute. So, let's see. Let's go back to here. Box one cut smaller. Okay. All right. Alrighty. So what now? What else do we need to tour? Lennox, what do you think?
About what?
Which house should I tour on The Sims?
A Family Guy one.
You want me to tour the Family Guy house that you built? Alright. Let's do it. Let's tour the Family Guy house that Lennox built. Let's go. Alright. So Lennox is 10 years old and likes to play every once in a while. He's been watching Family Guy, which you probably shouldn't at 10 years old, but you know, he wanted to build that house, so we will tour that one next. I might have you come over and explain your build in a second. It's lagging a little bit. It's lagging. Okay. So, we are going to load game Lennox. Okay. Let's go into Lennox's save file. Okay. Let's see. Where did Lennox? There's his vampire one. Which town did you put them in?
I believe I put it in, I think that one.
Brightchester.
I did. I put it in a
Oh, it might be
grass.
Newcrest. This has a lot of builds in it. Is it that one? No, that's your
John
that is your Garfield build.
Just its
Yep.
own bubble.
Yep. Okay. That's the Garfield one. Let's see.
Maybe, this one?
Hold on. Let me check. Let's see this one. No. Del Sol Valley. Let's check there.
Nope.
Oh, that's your vampire's restaurant. That's why it says that. Sulani, maybe you built it in Sulani? Oh, we have their shipwreck there, though. I think we downloaded that, but let's see. Glimmerbrook. Let's check there. No. Okay. Dang, where are these people at? I can't see because there's friggin' things in the way. Oh, brother. Let's see.
Oh, you see what
Bro, did you save it? What's going on? I don't know where you put these guys at.
I clicked save.
There we go. Okay. Here is Lennox's.
Except no one's there.
Here is Lennox's. Whatchamacallit? Family Guy build. And he also built a family. So let's see.
Pause as soon as.
Yeah, I'll pause it. Hold on. I'm not gonna play on it. I'm just gonna give it a tour real quick.
Does that mean how many people are watching? Or is that
Yeah.
oh,
Now and throughout the whole time.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow, Daddy, why are you watching that? It's mean.
There he is. Okay, so hold on. It's paused. All right, so we have, this is his Lois. Okay. Wow, that's Lois. Okay. Where's Peter? Peter. Okay. And then we have Meg. Here's his Meg that he built, or not built, created. Chris. Yep. He's got the hat. Then we have Stewie. Oh, Stewie's on the ground right now. And then we have Brian. Cute. Okay. So, here is, hold on, let's go to build mode so I can turn the sun on real quick. And then we'll show you. Hold on. Hold up. There we go. Okay. Here is Lennox's Family Guy build. So you can see, I did help him put the garage on, but he really did everything else by himself. So let's see, we have, here's the TV, and of course the piano by the stairs. It's a great job. And this is a work in progress. He didn't get to finish it, but you know, he did put some stuff in there. He made a bathroom. Great job. Oh, look, he even put in a training potty for Stewie. And then we have some tables. I did have, I had BB move objects on. I probably should have turned it off. But we have the table here. And then we have a kitchen. And then, let's see, what did you put upstairs? Let's see, we have stairs. We have, oh, hello. We have a bedroom. And then we have a bathroom. Stewie's room, I presume. He's got a big closet in there. I was showing him about the closets in there. This is probably Meg's room. And then this is probably Chris's room. And then we have another bathroom in here. Can't forget the training potty for Stewie. Good job, Lennox. You got that in there. So, here. You can come in.
Okay.
Come in. There you go. So you can be seen. Alright. Is there any input that you want to give us?
So when I started doing the bottom floor, I did not really know what to make with this little hallway since it came at the exit. So I'm just gonna plan it to be a storage room, so they can have, you know, storage. And for the upstairs, see how there's a little gap right here? I'm gonna make that into a guest bedroom.
Okay.
And then the roof is the roof.
And then you have your garage too.
Yeah, the garage I put a not real car, cause
Yeah, they're not functional because, you know, they won't give us functional cars in The Sims 4. We'd have to play The Sims 3 or 2. I can't remember which one. Probably 3. Probably 3. Sims 3. I have to say, I was building in The Sims 3. It's extremely difficult. Oh my god. It's so much easier to build in The Sims 4.
Yeah, you can just see them out there. They're like, we're definitely not gonna sit here and almost die by the wind and flying off. Why would you do that?
Right. Exactly.
So, yeah, maybe sometime maybe you can get an update on Family Guy.
Wonder what holiday's going on, because all your neighbors have all their...
Cinco de Morts, like the Day of the Dead or something like that.
Oh,
I'm guessing. I'm guessing.
Cinco de Mayo?
Cinco de whatever.
Here, let's go to live mode and see if there's a holiday going on right now, because I don't know I don't understand all the rainbow decorations, or maybe it's for Pride. Let's see. It's for Easter?
Easter.
So it's rainbow for Easter. Oh, okay, that's
Well,
fine,
the
I guess.
Family Guy's gonna have a
Let's see what these people got going on decoration-wise. Okay.
Interesting.
It's kind of a mix of a bunch of random stuff.
Yeah. Wow.
I do actually love, though, that you can decorate for the holidays on The Sims. The only problem is, like, when you go to the decoration box and you go to pick out decorations, I have no idea what it's actually, like, saying when it's, like, telling you to pick out your decorations. Like, where it's actually going to go. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Alrighty, Lennox. What should we look at next?
I think we should look at the Garfield house. Even though
Okay, let's go to the Garfield
Even
house.
though we didn't build it, I still want to review it because it looks cool.
We didn't build it?
No, we just did it. Remember?
We downloaded it?
Yeah, we
Okay,
downloaded
let's
it.
go see. You know what? What's that? Are you eating limes? He's eating a bowl of limes. Alright. Let's go to... I think you put that one in Newcrest.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Just waiting, just buffering, just loading. It's fine. Yeah, interesting. Okay. So let's check this out. Let's go to... Why do these controls keep showing up on the screen? Like, I have never... Okay. Looks like they're decorated for Easter as well. See, these decorations make more sense. Like the flowers on the fences, that makes more sense. The other ones were just like rainbows and shit. Let's see. So, we're going to go to build mode. And then... Okay. So, cute little pet door. However, I feel like this should probably be...
somewhere else.
Did they just walk through there? Because why is it just like hanging open? That's kind of strange. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think those were normally just open like that. Okay. So, we have... And we didn't build this? We downloaded this, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I might have tweaked a few things on it. I think we tweaked a few things on... Oh, see, like, stuff like this? I don't like how that's not centered. Whoa! Hello? Why is it duplicating it? Huh? What is happening? I'm just trying to move it.
Wait, try the chair. Try the chair. Does it work for the? Okay. Wait,
No,
that's
it's
weird.
Why is it when I grab this light, it just duplicates it? Oh my god, that was so weird. Okay.
Okay, that was
So that's centered now. Okay.
Now Garfield can actually see stuff.
Oh my god, look at
the
Garfield.
taco.
Look
the
at Garfield.
Taco Garfield.
Hello, Taco Garfield with a grilled cheese hat.
It makes sense.
That's so funny because he's fat. Yeah.
Yeah, he's obese.
This picture. Did we add this picture?
No, they had it, I think.
Huh? I think I added this on top of the. What did I do? I did something with this build.
Yeah,
they
we
have
did the
a pepperoni pizza. No, they order that in actual.
Yeah, but we
gameplay.
put something in the garage. It's called a kitty basket thing.
Litter box.
Litter box.
Yeah, they
I
gotta
don't
have somewhere to
know.
poop.
Yeah. Wait, we added.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
that's what
we
they were
got
missing for this build was like they didn't have like food bowls and they didn't have litter boxes and it's like if you have a cat and a dog you kind of need to feed them, so
Yeah.
we did add those to this.
Nostalgia
What
for
the
everybody.
hell? Okay, I feel like I hate that. Like what exactly are you supposed to do with that space right there? What exact? Like I think I put the towel rack in there. I don't know. What exactly? It makes sense for the stairs. That's fine. That doesn't like disrupt anything. What in the hell are you supposed to do with
They
that?
gotta do like this. They got like.
That's craziness, you guys. That's nuts. What do you maybe put the toilet back there?
I know, but
Get it out of
there's
the
a
way.
window. There's a window there.
Yeah, but if you sit underneath the window, you're not like being seen. Like, watch. We should probably just move it, like over here.
And put like a bath or another shower or something there. Because
No, because then you can't walk there. Here. Let's
looking,
give it-
this looks like a jail
TP.
cell. It looks like a jail cell.
Yeah, I know. Okay, and then we could maybe just do like change this into a half wall. Hold
What
on.
is that sink placement?
The sink placement. Also, why is there no mirror for the sink?
I know.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell is that?
The
Okay,
creator.
that's a perfect height.
The creator be like, well, somebody did it.
What the hell? Hold on. Place half wall enclosure. That's new. Place half wall enclosure. I'm pretty sure that's new. I don't recognize that. We're going to put a basic wood crown wall trim. Okay? And then we will need Lennox, do you remember if in the show they had blue tiles on the floor and the
Yeah,
walls?
they did.
Okay.
But they had a cabinet right here. They had a cabinet right there.
Right here?
Yeah, right there. There's a cabinet. That's
What kind of
supposed
cabinet?
to be- The bath is supposed to be against the wall, and there's a cabinet right there. It was
Oh, jeez. Okay, we're gonna have to reformat this whole bathroom. So this is what happens. Like, TV shows, they will give you the outside of the house, even cartoons, where they literally make up the whole thing. They give you the outside of the house, does not match the floor plan of the inside of the house. How are we supposed to recreate that? What the hell? What are we supposed to do? Alright, let's go. Okay, so tub is supposed to be against the wall. Okay, like that. Sink is supposed to be maybe here,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then we'll move the rug over here. Why is this rug space so big? What is this? Why is the rug like that? Is that not how big it's supposed to be? I'm so confused.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Yeah, why is it taking up so much space? Okay, so there's that. And then mirror. What kind of mirror do you think we should do for the for the sink?
I think
Lennox?
it's just like a normal circle meal, like that one.
Should it be facing towards the toilet, or is that like demonic energy right there to have the mirror, like the toilet right behind the mirror,
I
like
think
that?
the sink was right there. I think.
This way, like that.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
that makes sense.
And then that mirror can go right there.
This right, that.
Yep.
Okay, and then you said there was a cabinet. Okay,
Like a 2x2, like
okay,
2 on top and then 2 on the side.
like open, like squares,
Yes.
like open
a
squares.
square,
Okay,
Like a square.
so we go to storage.
I mean, like drawer. I mean, kind of like a drawer,
Like a dresser.
like a drawer kind of dresser.
Okay. Okay. Was it something like this?
No, it was like this but smaller. Like
This, but smaller?
these but pushed in.
Oh, God. Like this?
No,
Okay.
not
This?
nope.
Okay. This?
Can you make that one?
This?
that one is good, but can you make it like smaller than
I mean, I can, but it doesn't. It's still, if like that.
that? Yeah, that'd be fine.
Okay, is it the right color, or do I need to change the color?
Right color.
Okay.
Can you switch it
Let me
like that way
scoop
and
it up
then
against-
put the door right there?
Yes. Like that, and then scooch the door like that.
Yeah.
Do like that. Like that? Does that look good? Okay. So more accurate Garfield house, except for the toilet situation, because we're just filling in this space right here. Because why is the hallway is like this? That's so weird. Okay, but like in a real life house, if the windows look like this, what's going on? It doesn't look like that in a real house. So is it slanted ceilings? Is what? Because we can't do slanted ceilings in The Sims. Like it just doesn't work like
It
that
doesn't work.
for the roof to function properly. Oh my god, he's just eating limes out of a bowl. Anyway, yeah, this person also put dead spaces. Several dead spaces in there. So, I don't know who built this. Here's John's office. Yeah. Did they even put a flooring in here, or is this just concrete? What's going on?
I think that's concrete.
I don't think they put any flooring in here. What flooring should we put in here?
Here, let's check.
Okay.
Looky look.
What kind of, do you remember what kind of flooring is in the one in the show?
It's kind of like wooden, kind of like that, but a little lighter.
Like that?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Actually, what could have happened is when we downloaded this, I didn't have all the packs. So it could have just deleted it because I didn't have what that person used. Let me see if I can... Is it going to tell me who... Oh, God. Hold on. Okay, this shit's in the way. Hold on. I don't know if it's going to tell me who... Actually, what if I... Let me see if it'll say... It's not going to say anything unless I, like, upload it to the gallery, which I'm not going to do that because this is somebody else's build. But it won't... Yeah, it won't... I think we did download this. I don't think we built this.
We did.
Okay. 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 What else are we looking at? Lennox, do you want to show anything else?
Let's show an old one, the pirate ship.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the pirate ship. No. See, why do I press the wrong button every time? What am I doing? Live mode. Yeah. Manage worlds. Save and go to manage worlds.
Hi, peoples.
Here, you can come sit next to me if you want. Or maybe sit on this side so I can have the mouse.
Okay.
There you go.
I can try.
You can sure try. Excuse me.
Should I just bring a chair over here? No, that wouldn't work.
Sulani. Check out this shipwreck.
Maybe you can scoot this way and then I can put down a chair over here.
We're fine right here because you got to be. Look, we're in the camera together.
The camera's massive. It's got a wide view.
You have a wide view.
The camera does.
Okay, 4 build modes have been Build mode items have been removed. How? When this build that I downloaded from forever ago. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I think I know what it is. So, what the hell? What is that?
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
What even is this? Did I build this or download this? Because what is going on right now? I don't know if I built this or downloaded it.
My sour face doesn't know.
Because, like, this isn't even a basement. This could have been a basement. So why is it not? I don't... What's going on with this one? I think the items that got removed were custom content. Because I don't have custom content on my PC anymore. Or it might be there somewhere. I think I tried to delete it. I don't know if I actually deleted all of it or not. But once I got all the packs, I simply did not have the room for custom content. So... Hi, baby.
Excuse me, that was...
Were you playing Roblox? Yeah. Huh?
What?
Roblox is too hard? Oh, sweetie. Come here.
Follow for one step closer for me saying bye-bye to my dad.
What?
He caught me a live joke on live TV, and that's not nice.
I don't think the microphone can pick up what Daddy's saying. Because he's all the way over there.
Yeah, he's all the way over there, so...
Yeah. Okay. Okay, see you later, buddy. Are you trapped? Where are you going? Where do you want to go? Do you want to sit up here, or do you want to go somewhere else? Go sit on the couch? Okay, I'm going to scooch back. Excuse me, guys. Alright, there we go. Is that better? Okay, there you go. Let's scooch back in. Alright. Alrighty, so not gonna lie, I think we might have built this. We may have built this. I don't know if we downloaded this or built it. We may have built it. Because it looks, I am not good at building, and this is like not a fantastic build, just like spatially stuff is looking a little, or maybe, I don't know, did I put this in here or not? Okay, Finn, I need you to know you cannot touch the mouse. Thank you, though. Alright, let's check out something else. What else do you want to look at, Lennox?
Should we check out our restaurant, our vampire restaurant or something like that?
Yeah, let's look at that, because I think we probably built that one.
Yeah, it's called Tatman, so yeah.
Well, Tatman is just the last name of the guy that you had by the restaurant. Yeah. So you made a black vampire named Tim the Tatman, and we named the Lennox Diner. Let's go check out the Lennox Diner. What would you like them to say? Lennox says there's no comments, and he wants you to say,
No, I don't.
comment and say nothing. So if we could get a nothing in the chat, guys, that would be great. We get a nothing in the chat.
Here, in/A can work too.
The what? Thanks, Henry. We got a nothing in the chat. Thank you. Alright, so let's view this in the afternoon. Okay. So we've got a nice little parking lot situation going on. Nice little rainbow to let everyone know this is a safe space. Little playground right here. For whatever reason, we have seed packets scattered about and some gnomes. And then
Wait, that gnome looks like he's wearing a dirt block from Minecraft.
he's wearing a blur block because he's naked. So, let's see. We have, I think we're going with the red theme for this restaurant. So you walk in, oh, let's get rid of the grid. Walk in, nice little aquarium situation we got going on here. Little bar, little music playing. Check in with your hostess right here. Again, safe space here. So we have
These are
two
the
rainbow options for the bathrooms. We have a blue themed bathroom, and then we have a yellow themed bathroom.
Or are they just both?
They're both gender neutral. You can pick whatever bathroom you want. And guess what, guys? It doesn't matter because each bathroom is an individual room. So it really doesn't matter, right?
Well, I see it way out.
Yeah. And then we have this lovely dining room. We did a good job on this, Lennox. Not gonna lie. So we kept the red theme here. We have lots of fun colors and patterns. So, and then look at that, even a fireplace in the dining room. Who doesn't like a good fireplace in the dining room? That was a nice touch right there. Nice view into the kitchen. Nice little stars. I really do like these ceiling decorations in The Sims. I think those are actually really nice and probably a very underused product. Let's see. Item in The Sims. In the kitchen. Ooh, look at this, you guys. Chef's kitchen. Oh yeah, look at that. That's actually really nice. We have two chef stations here. And then we have lots of refrigeration. We have our hanging pots and pans. We have another bar type situation right here with dishwashers. And then we have, let's see, what's in the back? Back here, we have a little table for the employees to come and complain about how rude the customers are. And then, excuse me, Finn, hello. And then we have trash cans for them to kick over when they're ready to quit. Because we know the Sims love to kick over the trash cans for no freaking reason. And we did gate that area off, though, so that the customers couldn't do it, because you know that the customers also love to kick over the trash cans for no reason. So, yeah, this is... Oh, wait, what's this area right here? Oh, this is the manager office, of course. We got to have one of those. Oh, and then a coffin, necessary, because the owner of the restaurant is a vampire named Tim the Tatman. So that is the brilliant restaurant build from Lennox, right here.
No, it's called the Lennox Diner.
The Lennox Diner. So, more hanging. I love the hanging stuff that we put in here. Look how cute that is. I love having the hanging ceiling decorations. Those are super cute. Yeah. Hi. You want to sit in my lap? Okay, you can come sit in my lap. Okay, Lennox, do you want to tour anything else?
Hold on. Okay, yeah.
Okay, he's got to go eat more limes out of a bowl of limes. He has.
No.
He's eating
Dad, put it
a
back
bowl
in
of
the
limes.
Like,
Your tongue's gonna be raw. Yeah. Raw.
let me put some hand sanitizer on.
Hand sanitizer.
Yeah, the lime is sticky. Whatever you use on.
That's soap, sweetie. That's what you need. Hand sanitizer wouldn't be good for that anyway. You want soap. Okay, what else do you want me to tour for you? Whoa, this chair's uneven.
I want to review the human. Well, the vampire.
Okay, we gotta find where he's at. I actually don't know where he's at right now. He's not there.
I guess he's sleeping.
Okay,
maybe?
he's in Willow Creek. Hold on. Let's go find him.
Nope. Like the pancakes.
Where did we put him? Here?
God.
Where is he? It says he's here, but like, where would he be? I have no idea. Hold on.
Right here.
Isn't his house here? Hold on, his house. No, his house is in here. Okay, it's gonna tell us where to go now. I think you might have built his house too. Let's see. Play. Let's see. He's at Potter's Splay. So let's see where that is. I cannot actually remember where that's at, so. Okay, so we're loading up the Tim the Tatman vampire. Why is he here? Why is he in an empty lot? Tim, what are you doing here? Okay, here is Tim the Tatman, vampire.
Except he's Where is it? He's texting about llamas, I think.
True. He probably is
I
texting
just
about
hear
llamas.
Miss Elvira just
Lifelong aspirations, skillful sim, Easter. So I don't know why he's at an empty lot. Let's tell him to go home. He needs to go home.
Go home.
Go home, the Tim the Tatman, please.
I'm gonna go.
Huh?
No, Elvira's already out.
I see you. Okay, go play Roblox. Okay, love you.
We are not showing people about his Roblox.
No. Okay. He's also like doesn't have clothes on, so I'm not showing him. All right. So here is. Did we build? Oh man, it's been so long since we pulled this up for you, Lennox. Here, let me adjust the camera.
Just the king.
See if that helps get you in there a little bit better. Okay, so it's been so long since we have looked at any of this. I genuinely cannot remember if we built this or not. I really don't know.
I think maybe. Honestly.
Sometimes I download shells and then I just go from there. I don't know if that's that or not.
Not gonna lie.
I would say, judging from how
the
much stuff is in
looks,
here, I definitely
I-
helped you with this one.
Yeah.
Because it's got a lot of stuff in it. So.
Yeah, I was like 6 years old at the time.
Probably. It's got some nice living room spaces, though. This is fancy. Look at this carpet.
Well, now I don't know if we built
That
this.
screams money. Oh, yeah. Look. See this tile right here? That takes experience to know how to do one of these half tiles, okay? So, or
Wait, is that
quarter,
a good thing
quarter
or a bad
tiles. What?
Is that a good thing or not?
You just have to use, like, not cheats, but just, like, other things. Oh, this stove's gonna bother me. Hold on, let's switch out the stove real quick.
Should we just tell everyone about
I don't
the
like how it's, like,
secret hack?
sticking out.
Should we just tell everyone about the secret hack for money?
The secret hack for money?
Yeah.
Oh, baby, it's not a secret.
Also,
Even like EA wants people to know about it because like they want people to be able to use it.
Motherload! That's a
Huh?
Motherload. That's a
It's not a secret.
It is not a secret. But let's see. If we can just do. Oh, see, this isn't gonna work. Because the stupid islands.
Too
Oh
stupid.
man. Yeah, they are too stupid. So. Wait. But I don't know if it'll let us put a stove on an island piece or if you have to do it on a counter piece. So let's try. Oh, maybe it does work. Okay. Yeah, because that would be ideal, honestly, to just put like a. Yeah, like a stove like that.
Yeah.
That works. And then that way we don't have like a gap behind it and stuff. So. Cute! Okay.
Not gonna lie, this little part kind of
Mhm.
looks like that one time that we went to that one restaurant and they like threw like eggs and rice at us and we were supposed to like go and ooh
Steakhouse.
yeah
Yeah, the Fuji Steakhouse is called hibachi.
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 Hibachi. Yeah.
Hibachi.
Yeah, hibachi. Okay. Hibachi. You've been to hibachi at least twice now, I think.
Yeah, we went with Poppy and then
Yeah.
the second time I do not know.
I think you went
It was before
when you were a
Poppy,
little
I
bit
know
younger
that.
too. You just might not remember it. Okay.
Well, for Bella's birthday.
I have no clue.
Oh wait, what am I doing? Live mode. Go back. Yeah, genuinely do not remember if I built this shit or not, though. So, let's see. He is in the regular bedroom, which, oh, that's gotta be from us. That's gotta be from us.
The rainbow door, yeah.
That's gotta be from us. And then here's his actual sleeping quarters.
2 bedrooms.
Whose urn is this? Oh, it's not anybody's. Okay.
Wait, 2 bedrooms, twice the fun.
Or maybe I pieced this together. I think this is okay. I think I built this house, but I pieced it together using pre-made rooms, if that makes sense. So I took like the rooms and just thought put them together. So that makes more sense because like this right here, this courtyard, I didn't make that. That's a pre-made thing in The Sims. But also, why doesn't it have a gate? Why is it completely closed off? How is he supposed to go in there and sit?
I think that he just kicks down the gate.
Well, he is super strong because he's a vampire.
Oh my god, I never would have guessed.
But let's add a gate. Okay, here's my problem though. They don't ever
Oh, you
like whenever they make a new fence, they do not make a matching gate to go with it. That should be mandatory and minimum. If you are making a fence, make a matching gate to go with it. Hello? Like, it shouldn't be this hard. You know what I mean? Okay, because, like, this is a really tall fence, right? So let's see what we have. We have that. That doesn't quite fit what we're looking to do. That, no, because see how it just abruptly cuts off? Yeah. Doesn't match the style. Doesn't match the style. Doesn't match the style.
That does.
Kind of, but color doesn't match. What else do we have?
Probably nothing. That's probably the best option, probably.
Then we have that. Doesn't match the style. There's that.
Yeah, but
okay, but it's like massive.
Yeah, it's
so this
massive.
one does match, but like it's massive.
It's massive.
That doesn't make any sense. Why can't we have like a skinnier gate? You know, prison gate. Too short. Too short. All this shit's gonna be too short. Too wide. Too. Oh god.
Are they really
See,
just
this is
making
so
this?
awful.
I think they're just making this stuff for the farm animals, like horses.
Well, this one is because we have the farm thing. I haven't really played, honestly. Have not really played on the farm pack. We could do that if you want, though.
I think we can just. Should we just make like a lot and just whatever chat says we do and see what the entire thing comes up with?
Okay, we can do
Because
that.
we can go like, okay, people, we're gonna like make a whole platform for like each rooms. We do like, okay, what are we gonna do? The kitchen or the bathroom? Whatever you see more is, let's do the bathroom, and then we just say, what's to put in the bathroom? They put anything because their choice, because
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
and plus it's the first TikTok stream, so
Oh gosh.
yes, make the first TikTok stream.
Yeah, this is our first time on doing a TikTok live. So
Oh, Beavis
see.
a boy.
Wait, you can.
Ooh.
all right, and then let's pick a lot then. Save and go to manage worlds. Okay, so let's start fresh. We need a vote in the chat. Just let us know which world are we going to build and play in. Which world are we going to build and play in? Okay.
I meant to do like a yawning, but I went like.
I don't know if that was an accident, but yeah. All right. What world are we building? What do you think?
I think we should let's do a well, they decide because there's
I'm
three
waiting
people.
for someone to say which world they want us to build in.
Next world comes in 5. 5. 5. 4. 1. 0. See, I counted 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, except with 5s. So that's why you hear 0, 4, 5.
Huh?
Here, let's just do.
You do if you know the
let's
Sims.
select-
All right, so we have Willow. Hold on. This box on here, you guys can't see it, but I can. It's driving me insane. Willow Creek. It
Wallow
won't
Creek.
move.
Wallow Creek.
Yeah. We have Willow Creek. We have Oasis Springs, Newcrest, Magnolia Promenade, Windenburg, San Myshuno, Forgotten Hollow, Brindleton Bay, Del Sol Valley, Strangerville, Sulani, Glimmerbrook, Brightchester, Evergreen Harbor, Mount. Oh wait, do I know how to say that? Mount
Komorebi.
Komorabi.
Barbecue. Teriyaki. Teriyaki.
Okay. Henford on Bagley, Terratosa, Moonwood Mill, Copperdale, San Sequoia, Chestnut Ridge, Tomarang, Cuidad, Enamorada. I don't know if I've ever actually heard anyone say this before, so I'm going with Cuidad, Enamorada. Sure. Ravenwood, Nordhaven.
If you want to know what that one is, probably ask Dad.
Dad does not know how to pronounce shit in Spanish.
Okay.
He literally is. I'm not asking him how to pronounce nothing.
City. That first word is city.
Huh? City.
Yes, the first word is city.
Okay, I don't know what it means. How, like, I don't. That's fine if that means city, but like, how do you pronounce it? Huh?
I can't see it.
Q Dad and Mulatto.
Ciudad.
See you, Dad.
See
See you, Dad. See you, Dad.
Yeah, I don't think that's how you pronounce it though.
City.
So
See you, Dad.
That's city.
See you, Dad.
okay, but like
See you, Dad.
anyway.
See you,
So
Dad.
which world are we building in?
I think since no one is responding, can I choose?
Yeah, you can choose because I haven't heard from anybody else.
Alrighty, I want to do here. Scroll down. I want to do that one.
Tomarang.
Tomarang.
Okay.
Because it sounds like.
Okay, so we have our towns here. I'll break it down for you. This part of town is called Morinsong, a bustling neighborhood with pockets of idyllic peace and nooks of a neighborly nuance. Morinsong is the spot for vibrant communities to thrive, day or night. Stroll through the botanical. Oh my God! Stroll through
Yeah, that's true.
botanical garden. Or throw down in a game of playground hopscotch. Even join the night market buzz for some sunset shopping and moonlight munchies. The possibilities are endless. Okay. And then we have over here, Kosapa. Neighbors with nature or other tenants, Kosapa offers a more relaxed lifestyle along the river. After a dip in the sea or some much-needed beach time, gather round the Screaming Gecko for a drink or two. Feeling warm-hearted from all the sun? Visit the Sulia Tiger Sanctuary to support local conservation. No matter the choice, Kosapa is the ideal spot for a go-with-the-flow attitude. Okay. What do you think? Which neighborhood are we going to?
I think this one because it has a spaghetti icon.
Like for ramen?
Nope, for spaghetti.
I don't think you're not gonna find regular spaghetti. It's gonna be ramen
Oh,
noodles.
ramen?
Yeah, like a more
Okay,
type of
then
Asian
tiger.
noodle dish.
Tiger.
Tiger. Okay. So we can either, let's see what we have. That's the Screaming Gecko. This is a house with 2 units. And then here's a house. Here's a lot that we can build on. Here's a lot that we can build on.
I think we just do this one.
Okay.
A little more wider.
Okay.
We're like halfway in the live stream. Are we halfway in the live stream?
We're just going.
We're just going until
Yeah.
we going?
Yep, just going till we going. Okay. So here's our lot, which is right next to the beach. Look at that. Look at that. Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
Yup.
So, what are we going to build here?
Here, let's
Lennox?
just build a platform first and then just let chat decide.
Okay. We're gonna let chat decide what we're building here, you guys. So,
If these 3 people would
Speak
love
up.
to speak, then
yep.
the chat has spoken.
Yes.
Survivor reference.
Okay, the tribe has spoken. Let's build just like a regular square platform, I guess, and go from there.
Yep. And then we just say like,
Okay, is that big enough, you think?
just.
Why are we building in the middle of the night? Nobody builds a house in the middle of the night. What is that? Okay. Let's make it even. I think we need to go over 1 to make it even. 1 more. Okay, that's even.
Alrighty.
Okay. So what are we doing, guys?
I'm gonna put out some questions and
Okay.
I want them to decide.
Okay.
So guys, should we just keep it bigger, smaller, or just keep the platform the same?
Chat.
Chitty chats,
Chat. Hello.
shitty kitty cats.
What are we doing, chat?
I think all of them are playing on their iPad. Oh,
Henry. What size, Henry?
What?
I need chat.
Huh?
I need chat.
You need chat. What do you mean?
Yeah, because Lennox asked the chat, should we keep that this is like the outline footprint of the house. We keeping it this big, going smaller, keeping it same, going bigger? What are we doing?
Beach house?
Huh?
Is it beach house or bigger?
This is the Asian, yeah, we're in,
Bigger.
go bigger.
Okay, that's one chatter from the audience.
All
There's
right.
2 more, or I guess that is because
That's fine like that. Okay. Let's do that then, and then maybe we'll just do, we'll do a front and a back porch. All right, so let's do,
Alrighty, now it's time for the first thing. You're gonna need at least 2 necessities.
actually,
So,
we gotta raise it, you gotta raise the platform just like for flooding purposes if there's like a hurricane and stuff. Like obviously the ocean's gonna rise, so you can't just have like a low sitting house. You gotta raise it up a little bit, right? So,
time for my second.
and then we will build, we'll leave enough space to where there can be like a front porch and a back porch. But otherwise,
We just let chat decide, or chat can
There we
just
go.
sit there.
Not everything has to be on chat.
why? Hold on. I wanted this to go on top of the platform. Is that not how that works? I'm stupid. Hold on.
Put everything on chat.
There's
Hold on.
actually 3.
I'm literally stupid. Hold on.
Dad is being a little.
Dad's being rude.
Yeah, Dad is getting on my nerves right now because apparently he's just acting like.
She's a streamer, not you. Is what I'm saying.
So apparently,
I'm a kid.
Dad is being rude.
Yay. That caused us to lose a person. Yay.
I won't stand for any negative attitudes, Henry, so
If you're just gonna act negative, then leave.
yeah.
If
acting so negative right now. I'm a child, Dad. I'm a freaking child. So deal with it. Oh my God.
So, let's lift this guy up real quick. Okay, and then we're gonna have to push this porch in a little bit just because we need stairs. Okay, what kind of stairs do you want to build?
I think I've seen like one time on my test, they always like have these kind of stairs in the picture. So I kind of want to do like, well, they're right feet. So I'm just gonna gonna say like this.
Okay.
I want to do that.
Well,
And make it like
that's
lighter.
Okay. So that's actually nice because this is comes with the pack, so it's
Oh,
like
wow.
matches the vibe of the But you want to do a light, like a white, not white, but like light brown or white?
Yeah, I think just that one.
Light brown. Okay. Let's do that. And let's stretch that out a little bit to have nice welcoming front steps. Okay. And then we're gonna do, what kind of railings do you want for the porch? We've got all kinds down here.
Wait, go. I thought what is that? Oh, I thought that was water. I thought that was water.
Water fence.
Water? You can touch water and pull it away from you, so you can go into a secret water house.
Oh, true. Okay, what kind of fence do we want though? Do you just want to do the one that came with the pack?
Sure.
That's this one. We can make it a light brown to match.
Yeah.
Or can we? Hold on. Do white, blue.
Why is there just a bush?
Because you can make a bush fence.
Oh.
Yep. That's why. I love this one, but I just like never use it.
That's a good one. Should we just?
Oh, that one's nice. Hold on.
Looks like a firework in a way.
I don't like these colored options, but could do like a bright blue. It's a beach house. I don't know, or a green.
I think green is looking a little more comfy.
Okay, let's do that then. And then we will do a stair railing to match, if they have it. Okay. And then we're going to boom, 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 boom. Okay. Knock those out. And then green mailbox, that's great. Already matches. Lovely. There we go. We will take that. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's take these stairs, put them around back. Let me see if, yeah, it'll fit there. Let's do this way because they're going to want to go to the beach when they exit this direction. And then matching all the way around. And then oh. Okay. And then no. Eh. Okay. What else were you?
I think that we can.
Alright. Let's do. Oh, are we doing a single story unit or you want to do
Let's do double.
okay.
Double looks more just spacious. That's a word.
Spacious is a word. Yes. So let's do. Let's do. How do we want the design to look of this? Let's do. I don't want to quite do it fully. I want to do like maybe some multiple roofs going on. So yeah, let's do like that. And then let's do roof shapes. Let's get this out of the way. Let's get bam. Or no, let's get this. Bam. Hello. Bam. Bam. Oh, you getting tired?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Copy. Paste. We could actually... Yeah, let's move this one out so they have a covered back porch. And then we can maybe knock that down just a smidge. Okay, cool. So we have that. And then let's do the roof on top will be like that. Let's go for it. Okay, and then I don't know why it always makes these so massive by default, but let's put that down. Okay, what do we think of that? Does that look nice?
That looks cute.
Okay. Now, what kind of walls do we want for the outside of the house? Because we have some options, and then we could do... Actually, let's see what came with the pack, right? Let's do... What is this for rent? Hold on. That's it? Okay, we could do a stucco for the outside. Yeah, that's like not even the best stucco option. Who's using this? What is that good for? Okay,
I mean, there's only 2 towns.
Oh my god. Okay, let's do. Where did it go? Okay. What kind of walls are we doing for the outside? I don't know, dude.
Should we just make it like kind of like a stony texture?
We can, yeah. I'm on the stone textures right now, so we could do something like this. Do we like that? Or... Here's some stucco textures. But do we want stucco? Well, I will say, like, some of the houses in this neighborhood, like, they have, like, some pastel type of colors. Okay, let's look across the street for inspiration, right? So across the street, they have, like, a pastel blue, they have white, they have peach. So let's just go with one of those colors then.
Yeah.
You got pastel blue, white, or peach?
I wanna.
Or light brown.
What was the second one again?
Pastel blue, white, or peach?
I think I'll go peach.
Peach, okay. So let's go with a peach. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's more for indoors. That's a good peach. Oh, the terracotta trim, but that's not really going to make sense when we do it for the second floor, so it can't really have a trim. If we do like that, yeah, we do, that's cute. Let's do that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that's cute. Okay, so let's do that. So we'll do peach and green, and then so now that we have that taken care of, let's do the foundation. Oh, has a completely matching foundation. Or we could do something different. Actually, I'm still on the... Let's get rid of this. Okay. We want more of a like stone foundation, probably. We could do like that. What are we thinking? You like that? Is that a good foundation?
Yeah.
Some stones so they don't get flooded. Okay. So now that we have those picked out, let's do the roof color. And over here, what kind of roof do they have? They have that kind. Okay. So let's do. So it's kind of like this, right? So we can do like that. They have blue. They have. Oh, they have that one. They have that one. They have that one. That one. They have that one. What do you think? Oh, sorry, Dolly. Sorry, I didn't know you were underneath me. Sorry. Oh, they have this one. I kind of like this one better. Let's do. Hold on. Something more neutral. These aren't really neutral. None of these are really neutral.
I think this one, because it matches with the color.
Yeah, the color. Okay. Okay, Lennox says it matches with the color, so let's do that.
I just
And
realized
then-
it kind of looks like a building from like
We gotta do the trim.
Coco.
Yeah. Or we gotta
I'm
do
at
the trim
Coco.
now. Yeah. Oh, this is a cute trim. Hold on. Ooh, that's a cute trim. Let's see.
Oh, I think actually the
I
trims
feel like
make
I've
it
never
look like
seen
it's
these
from
before.
Coco.
Oh, come on.
I've never seen that you can click on the trim. I thought when you just click somewhere on the roof, it just takes you to the roof.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this.
That looks nice.
Cute. Okay. Now, let's do. Now that I'm looking at this, we might have to change the stair color, bro. We might have to do this a darker color wood. It's looking a little too white compared to everything else. You know what I mean? Let's see. What if we just did like the default color? That kind of matches better. Yeah, let's do that. And then for the floors,
Hey, that looks nice.
yeah.
Okay, Google, stop.
Okay, yeah, let's do that for the porch. Great. Okay. Windows. Let's do some green trimmed windows because we have some green going on the outside. So let's do. That's cute. There's lots of green options that are nice. Ooh, those are cute. Okay. Those are crazy. I have yet to be brave enough to put any of these in a build because these look nuts. Like in a good way. Let's see. You like the stained glass? Like some of this action right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like those? Okay. Let's see. What's the difference between these two? We have this one and this one. No, this one's better. Okay. So there's that. Ooh, these big open ones. Lots of green options. Okay, so door. Need a door.
Wow, 85 this. That's
Should be good interior doors, but an exterior door. That's not. The greenhouse door. Those are cute. Ooh, that's a cute door.
yeah, that's nice.
Doesn't give front door though. That gives front door. This gives front door. Oh, maybe that. What about this?
That's nice.
Yeah. I think that might be the one. Okay, yeah, let's do that one. Front door. Okay. Cute. Okay, so, and then let's take that other cute door and we'll use that for the back door. Where'd it go? my god, I lost it. This is the worst part about playing The Sims. You can't find something that you're looking for. So you have to scroll forever.
What is it called?
Where did it go? Oh, this one. Okay. Damn, I was getting pissed. Okay.
I know you should just type in green door and then it'll instantly find it.
That's not how The Sims works, but
I know.
okay. Let's just stick that back there for now. And then we need some smaller windows though, actually. For the upstairs and just like maybe regular windows that don't have bars on them. So let's see what can match to go upstairs or to go on the other windows. These are nice. Stained glass. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Those are the smaller version of this one. They do not sit evenly. That's annoying. Do we want that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
Okay. Alright, so this can go up.
Literally matches with the window.
Right. Okay. So let's go upstairs. And then
I didn't say anything.
okay. Alright, let's see. This might be a good stopping point. We can do the interior tomorrow. Or later.
Well,
Later.
I'll be here tomorrow. Well,
True.
until 3:30.
Right. Well, we can always wait till you
Come back.
on Friday.
You can do it on your own.
Okay. Alright. So, let's save this.
And that. Wait. Is it time?
Is it time for what?
Well, I
Yes.
think. Okay. Everyone, we want to say a fellow goodbye. This is the first live stream of the. Can I use your real name?
Mm-hmm.
Sierra TikTok live stream, stuff like that.
True.
So,
True that.
if you've made it this far, then, well, thanks. It really means this much for us, because we're just here in a room playing The Sims. So, we would like to say, goodbye, and we'll see you, tomorrow, if this girl wants to get on tomorrow.
See what this girl wants to do.
So,
Right.
everyone, goodbye. I'll see you in the next day. Or some. Well, not me. You'll see her in the next day. Obviously.
Yes.
Good